Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here at businesswithtrading.com, and today I wanted to talk about the ES a little bit. And no, we did not take this trade, but it did set up quite perfectly, so I wanted to highlight it. Right around this time, the market hit a top, basically, temporary top, longer term top. The future will dictate that part. And then it just started to go straight down. And it came down, it broke this region here. And interestingly enough, it did support here at a level that we had drawn, several weeks ago. And as it popped up, it really started to, well, in hindsight, it really looked interesting. If you would have taken this trade, this is exactly how we would have done it. This would have been our risk right here. Our risk of 2 points. Or $100 per contract. So we would have entered right here at 27.87. And our stop would have been 27.89. Because anywhere over that, obviously something else would have been playing out. And if you would have shorted that, you could have waited as price started moving down. Your stop would have been okay here. And you could have just written it down. You could have taken it off 20 points lower, 27.67. You could have taken it off as a bounce. You could have taken it off at the end of day, right here. So either or, you would have had more than 15 points, 15 plus points. P kind of looks like a I. Okay, so you would have had 15 plus points. You would have risked 2 points. That's incredible. That's really good. That's a little over 7.5 to 1 reward to risk. And really, 3 to 1 is phenomenal. If you're getting 3 reward to your 1 risk, that is phenomenal. But if you're getting 7.5 to 1, 8 to 1, 9 to 1, 10 to 1, if you took it off at 20 points, you would have been at 10 to 1. That's really good, especially on a day trade. That's pretty phenomenal. I wanted to talk about this trade a little bit just to, go over it, give some ideas out there, and show that, day trading is good. And then plus, I didn't take this trade, so that makes it even more interesting. So I'm like, well, it is what it is. But a lot of people, they see missing a trade even worse than losing money on a trade. That's statistically been proven. And it's something I always found interesting. Why do a lot of people see it that way? If you don't get on a trade, so I didn't take this trade. It's worse than if somebody would have gotten long right here and not had a stop, so they just got out down here. That's a massive stop. Not getting in the trade at all is worse than that massive stop. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit because it's something that really we should not look bad at. If you don't get into a trade, it's not the end of the world. For one, you had 0 chance of losing money, and that's pretty good. Having a 0 chance of losing money, or we'll just call it a 50-50 chance of losing money, because we could get into probabilities and odds and all of that, but that would make the video so long nobody would watch it. So for sake of that argument, 50-50 chance of losing money or a 0 chance of losing money. What is better for your money? Not losing it or having a 50% chance of losing it? Yeah, you had the chance of making money, but, you didn't lose any. And plus I was doing other things. So I wasn't even watching the screen here. There's no way I would have taken it. But if we would have, that would have been a perfect setup, and it did go down nicely. It's going to be an interesting rest of the week because so far the market hasn't really confirmed long, hasn't confirmed short. but it's going to be an interesting rest of the week for sure. Let's jump over here to the SPX. Okay, guys, this is the SPX chart that we've been talking about. I had this box up here, many weeks ago, and now we're in it. Price is jumping around. We were watching 2750, a break of 2760, a break of 2750. We talked about that. It's going to be interesting. And then, obviously 2740 below. But if those two were to break, we have a pretty good shot at going much lower. Now let's look at that real quick on the ES. On the ES, that would basically be, ideally we would stay below 2774, ideally, but 100% below 2786. 100%. If price stays below that, and then it runs below 2750, 2740 on the ES, then that actually would look very good for the downside movement. If it comes up above 2780 on the ES, then 2786 is what I meant to say there. 2786, then we could possibly see it move a little bit higher. So it's going to be an interesting rest of the week. Just wanted to highlight the trade mainly because of the ES, and I want to talk about a little bit. How do you feel? Do you like missing a trade more than you like losing money, or do you like losing money better than you like missing a trade? And statistically, people do like losing money more than they like missing a trade, but that's a unconscious thing that they do. Consciously, obviously, everybody likes not losing money, but let's get deep and philosophical here. All right, so thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.